hello, welcome. Nearly ready. The life of a YouTuber, eh? In inverted commas. Oh, hello. We've got... Here we go. Right, I got a strange message from YouTube, but never mind, it seems to be working. Yes, the life of a YouTuber. Just about to click go and noticed it was raining, so I had to get the washing in. Oh dear. So how are we all? Hello, Nonny Rat. Slow, how are you? OlderDrive, you made me jump again. Are you going to use a password today, Matt? I think we'll start off, because it's normally really quiet for the first half an hour. I think we'll start off without a password, and then we can always start once the regulars start joining us normally around 6 o'clock, we can start a password one. Julian, hello, how are you? Carlos, hi, how are you? Right, what do we fancy doing tonight? Because I've had one of those days. That's all you ever hear from me, is I've had one of them days. So I did kind of have a few bits and pieces prepared that I wanted to talk about. However, I haven't got everything together that I wanted to talk about, but it's not a problem. So really, it's all about, what do you guys want to race? Does somebody in YouTube chat want to throw up a recommended lobby? We'll get started. OlderDrive, watched Gran Turismo last night, not a bad film. Yeah, I was talking with somebody else a couple of weeks ago when the when the trailers were out, and they've thrown a lot of money at it. I just hope the storyline is as good as it needs to be to hold it as a film, because I do like to have good storylines. I'm having trouble typing it. Sirix, hello, how are you? Right. Shall we go for 10-minute races again? That seemed to work quite well. 10 minutes plus 1. Right, you're going to see that I'm going to set it to the 21st of June, which is the summer solstice here in the UK. And if we end up at a UK track, we'll see if it goes winterized. I quite enjoy the slight change in weather. We'll have it on medium rubber. And we'll have 10 minutes of practice. I do wish they'd change this default start time from midnight. I wish it was, say, 9 o'clock in the morning. I will do the opposite way round for the weather slots. And we'll have medium. Seems to work really well for these. Jonathan, hello, how are you? I can play for a little bit. Me back. Yeah, OlderDrive, let the users decide. Oh god, my typing. Peter at Alton, full. Sounds like a plan. P2. Let's just make sure we've got enough slots for humans. Fancy having to get the washing in before I could start a live stream. I don't think success go to my head. What success? Turn that off. Full course yellows, yeah, we'll have that. That seemed to work for us. Up P2s. Alton Park full. Alton Park. International. I may have to run to the door because there's a delivery due. So we've got YouTube at SimRacersArms. No password for now, but it may come later. Well, it probably will come later. Probably just gone 6 o'clock. And we have got 10 minutes plus 1 lap. The date is mid-summer here in the UK. Start time 3 o'clock for the race. So hopefully we'll have a nice bit of a transition. And auto start the engine. Force, no. Allow ABS, allow stability control, we'll get rid of that. Mechanical, no, we don't want that. Visual only on the damage. That looks right. That looks right. And who's going to be the first in? Thank you for all the likes so far. Can we have another few likes? Another. Let's get 5 likes and then I'll hit the start button. Slow Copper, any track for you? Okie doke, we'll have a look at that. Nonny Rat, okay with DLC tracks? If so, perhaps GT4 Hockenheim. Yes, we're good with DLC tracks. We're not good with DLC cars because it discludes too many people. So another like needed. I may have a championship race that looks remarkably like that soon. Really, that's fine. There we go. So I'm pressing go. So lobby's up. Who's going to be first in? Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're going to have our championship race tomorrow. I can't remember what tomorrow's race is, actually. Hey, that's shocking of me. Let me jump in here. So where is it tomorrow? Nürburgring, is that right? Is it Nürburgring in the McLaren GT1? Is it tomorrow? I can't remember. I've got a slowing brain. Yep, GT1 McLaren at Nürburgring, so we will have a go at that as well tonight, so we can have some practice for tomorrow. But we'll wait for the regulars to get in. We've got a couple of people in Discord voice at the moment. We've got GT86 Man and Petrolhead. Oh, my clutch pedal's making a sound. What's that about? Something to look at. I never heard that yesterday. So yeah, no problem. If you want to practice a championship race, we can set that up. Whatever the combination is. Slow, that sounds good. Now, is that the live stream sounds good, or is that the combo sounds good? Chris Kane, can I join? Of course you can. Jump in, Chris. YouTube at SimRacersArms. No password at the moment, but there may be one later. Jonathan, thank you for that. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that like. And maybe even subscribe. And consider some of the ways to support the channel. Either through Ko-fi, or through Super Chats, or through memberships. And don't forget, we've got gifted memberships, which means if you want to gift a membership to another subscriber, you can do. Hockenheim with GT4s. Ooh, sounds good. Right, shall we get rotating round? There's still plenty of time to get going. Let's see, Slarty Bartfast. Lewis. Thanks for saying hi in Discord, by the way, Lewis. Julian. Kalos. Hi, Jonathan. Sirix, Carlos, Nonny Rat, GT86 Man, Petrolhead, and Corrig. Right, let's go. How are we all doing anyway? So yes, I was having some work done on the car today, and I'm not going to name and shame, but you know when they say they're going to do things and it doesn't happen, and then you get told it's going to take an extra 2 or 3 hours, and then you get there after 2 or 3 hours and there's still half an hour to wait. Oh, never mind. They did good in the end. It just took a bit of pain to get there. Carlos, remind me where you are. I've forgotten whereabouts in the world. Which country and city are you in? I can't remember. It's a bit better. Oh, that's a bit loud. So I'm just listening to who there's. Game sound, which there is. That's alright, I'm happy now. Oh, I remember, yeah. Thank you for jogging my memory. I'm sorry, Carlos. There's only so much this old noggin can remember. Stuff gets pushed in this side. And new stuff gets pushed in, old stuff falls out. Oh dear. Jonathan, crashed. Oh no. OlderDrive's crashed as well. Right. Oh, you know what I've done here, don't you? Look. Me wheel's not on. Oh, shameful. So, I'm going to exit the game. And I'm going to come back in. And then we'll have to have a new lobby at some point. Oh, dear. Amateur hour again. Carlos, no problem. Too much stuff. Yeah, loads of stuff. The trouble is, there's certain bits of old stuff from like 20 years ago that I cannot get out of my head and make space for other stuff. It's like working for HSBC. And I remember the Pantone colours for some of their graphic design stuff. What's that all about? Right. Bear with me, people. I'll be back in a second. Here we go. Come on, Automobilista 2. Let's have you. Oh, dear. Yeah, Jonathan, what I found sometimes is if you come out, go into spectate and come back out, it lets you click on it. I just had an issue. Oh, there you go. Good stuff. So what's everybody looking forward to this weekend? That's the other thing. I'm looking forward to some of the rugby, the World Cup. Motorsport. I can't remember what's happening this weekend. I haven't done my homework. That's the problem. I did some homework yesterday. But I didn't do my homework today that it was planned because of things I've just said. Who's tit 8? I like that one. Oh, just brilliant. People are brilliant. MotoGP, where they're racing, Carlos? It's exciting stuff, that is. It always amazing. I'm just so impressed watching MotoGP when they're up on the front wheel and got a leg out. Just mind-boggling. So, yeah, Jonathan. Oh, there you go. It's come to life. That's too much, but we'll reduce that for the race itself. Hi Peter, evening, how are you? Great race yesterday. Yeah, that was a tough one, that was. I was feeling absolutely rotten. I was sweating buckets before I even started that back first race. And then Super V8s, they're so twitchy. And I don't, in all honesty, it's one of the cars I don't massively enjoy driving, the Super V8, but I seem to be able to drive it moderately quickly. But yeah, I was suffering at the end. I'm feeling a bit better today. I've thrown everything at this man flu, So I've had extra multivitamins, I've had vitamin D, I drank no end of lemon juice and proper lemonade, I've been having spoonfuls of honey, the old aspirins. So yeah, at some point I need some sympathy because I've got man flu or I'm nearly over man flu. And then my kidneys started hurting today. It's probably the amount of work I've been doing, the amount of drink I've been consuming. And when I was waiting for my car to be sorted, I ended up having coffee there because I didn't expect to be hanging around quite so long. And I don't drink, I have decaffeinated coffee most of the time. And they only had normal coffee, so that gave me the jitters and headache, so there was no winning today. I don't remember this car having traction control. Am I going mad? Does anybody else remember this car having traction control? Oh, MotoGP's at Portugal in the okay. Actually, thinking about it, that's quite a good track for them, isn't it? If it's the track I'm thinking of. Algarve. Oh, that might be worth a watch. So we have got 10 minutes of practice. We have got a 10-minute random start race plus 1 lap. I think that's been working quite well. We have got a safety car on in case somebody has a massive pile up and we have a stationary car on the track, and it gives everybody a chance to catch back up. Can't wait for the update to happen whenever that is, maybe this weekend, maybe not this weekend. And we should have a safety car, either time or lap requests, so you can pre-program the safety car to come out. And that would be quite nice on evenings like today, where and even possibly championship races where you want to just bunch everybody back up automatically by calling on the safety car. Concentration face every lap, yeah, pretty much. That was last night's championship, yeah. Tongue out. Trying to go faster. And then I was trying to look after the tyres once I pulled a gap, and then realised I was starting to make mistakes. It always happens. And then I realised that I've been practising for a 30-minute race for some reason, and it was only 10 laps around Bathurst. So that meant the tyres were going to last longer, so then I realised I could push a bit harder, so then I started pushing again. Oh. And all the boys in the practice lobby had really kind of settled into their practice lobby and knew each other quite well, so they're having a real good conversation. So it's quite funny, us all sitting there patiently waiting for them to come over to the championship lobby. Anybody remember this car having traction control before? Come on, somebody answer me. I don't remember it having traction control. Oh, pushing the limits. So for anybody who's requested combinations in YouTube chat, you will have to remind me and type it back into YouTube chat at the end of the race, because I will not remember, and I don't always get a chance to scroll back through the messages, so I do apologise for that. point continuing there because we've messed that lap up. Gotta fly. Lewis, mate, you didn't force realistic assists. Oh, sorry, I thought I had. Thank you for the heads up. We'll change that because I've got to create a new lobby. Still can't type and speak at the same time, look. Just need to check because there is a delivery due at some point. Just need to have a look. Yep, right. I'll be back. Bear with. I need a biscuit as well. The start of the race. Oh, I couldn't get there quick enough. Oh, missed the start of the race. Right, let's jump in quickly. Somebody's off in the background already. 2 people off. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. I've got Civics. Oh, what happened? Oh, Petrolade's had a crash. Kalos, it's gone backwards. Oh, we got a crash in the back. Oh, we got a massive crash in the background. Oh no! Body parts everywhere. To marshals, the Orange Army. Thankful for the Orange Army, all those volunteers that allow us to go racing in real life and virtually. Oh dear, Kalos. Who survived that in the end? Oh, we got bodywork missing. Good job. It's just visual. We get to have a close look at the innards of the Prototype 2, the turbo-powered one. Right, who's close together? Oh, Slarty Bart, Fast and Carlos are fighting it out at the front again. Oh. So up the hill, aiming towards Druids. Oh, starting to go cloudy. I'm not going to be able to commentate. I can, my voice is going already. I was just about to start commentating, and it's like, oh dear. Oh, Petrolade's starting to move back up the field after the big incident. Dropping down into Cascades. Along Lakeside. There's a big lake on the right hand side of us as we look at the picture. Down to the Shell Oils corner. Always a little bit slippy on exit. Who else is close together? Who's having a battle? Oh. Lewis and Kalos are battling now. Kalos is missing all the bodywork after that massive crash. We'll jump on the roof and get a sense of speed. Nickelback. Up Clay. Oh, that was close. We've got a flapping bonnet now. Through Druids. This is the scene of the massive pile up earlier. Down into Lodge. You can stay at that lodge there. It's become a holiday let. Pretty certain from the back garden of Lodge you can watch the racing on a race weekend if you're there. Down through Cascades, got the move done. Let's jump back to Kalos, see if we can keep up. Let's jump into the cockpit. Who else is battling? They're still battling at the front. Just over halfway through the race. Still time to make a move, people. Pedal to the metal. Keep looking, keep searching for that gap. Oh, Gravy Legs and Corrig are close as well. Let's see if we can get a jump on board. Gravy Legs could be making a move. He thought about it. Through Nicobar. Joseph, hello. I'll maybe join you later. No worries, Joseph, if you've got time. Are you working hard or hardly working, Joseph? Are you in the workshop? If you are, what you got in? What's the most interesting thing you've had in your workshop this week? I say thing because I think you work on all sorts, don't you? Gravy Legs is searching. Down the avenue. So many places on this circuit where you can gain or lose lots and lots of time. Turn 1. Cascades. Shell Oil's corner. Ooh! Concertina. Somebody's trying to move out of the way. Now, why are they moving out of the way? Have they run out of fuel? Street. I don't know how you pronounce that. Gravy Legs is going for it. How are we at the front? There's Carlos is leading Slarty by 0.7 of a second, and then there's another 3 or so seconds back to Cyrix. Then there's another 3 or so seconds, 4 seconds back to GT86 man. Then there's another 2 seconds or so back to Chris Kane. Then another 3 seconds back to Lewis. Then another 3 seconds back to Kalos, who's 13 seconds of Corrig. This battle that we're sitting with now. We've got Petrol Egg closing in on Story. I think Story might be running out of fuel. He might be fuel saving. I've just noticed number 12, Marin Chauffleur. I like that. Why is my clutch pedal making that noise? Got distracted. It's not hard these days. I'm going to have to have another biscuit at this rate. Trying to keep the energy levels up. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for all the likes. Great having you on board. Excuse me while I crunch. Oh, big braking. Gravy Legs pushing the limits. Having a wiggle on the way out. Carlos and Slarty Bart fast have swapped places. I didn't see that happen. Oh, we've got a crash. I've moved away at the wrong time. Oh, Corrig's been took by Story. 30 seconds of this lap left. Let's have a look at the leaders. They're going to get across. So going to be 2. They're going to go across the finishing line before the time's up. So 2 more laps left. Carlos is pushing so hard he's gone wide in turn 1. Grand Old Hall gone wide. Down the avenue, through Dentons and Cascades. Don't worry, I don't actually know all the corners of Alton Park. I'm trying to learn them. I've got a map on screen. Joseph, still trying to finish the new tank truck. But with all the other trucks blowing tyres and stuff, it's hard to find time to finish other projects. I can imagine. I know that feeling. At least you're doing the doing, Josie, which means you're in control. Whereas today I sat in that garage for hours waiting for my car to have the things done to it that they promised that was going to be done. Which they only did one of. Kevin, did you miss another start by eating brickies? Kevin, I'll have you know I missed the start because I had a delivery from the old Amazon It's a new French company that sells literally everything online. Amazon. I think that's what they're called. Ooh, bugger. Oh, bugger, I'm knocking everything everywhere. We're nearly on the last lap now. And you'll be dead impressed with what I had delivered. I had some of them delivered for the old T slot. Them are M6s or M5s, I can't remember what I ordered now. Because I need to move my Stream Deck and put it on the rig. And some other bits as well. Oh! And they were quite cheap actually. Sorry, good value. Nothing's cheap anymore. Good value. You have to use the right terminology, don't you? How are you, Kevin? And then I had some corners because I need to build a place for my handbrake, and they were good value. Good value. You've heard of the French company Amazon? Yeah, the spring loaded are really good, and building this thing, you get the knack of slotting them in, rolling them into the channel. But then I put some in the wrong face, and then I got two out really easy. But then there's two I couldn't get out at all, which drove me mad. So I've gone for slightly smaller for the accessories regarding the nuts. Good racing, Slarty Bartfast and Carlos. You were battling for a long time. Cyrix, GT86 Man, Chris Kane, Carlos, Lewis, Gravy Legs, Corrig, Petrolhead, Story, Marin Chauffleur, and Nonny Rat. Great racing, guys. Enjoy that. We're gonna have a new lobby any second now. Joseph, is there a classic safety car coming, or is it already there? It's already there, but you can't manipulate it. It comes out when there's a stationary car on track, so you can have the most almighty crash, and if everybody keeps moving, then it won't come out. Right, new lobby. YouTube at SimRacersArms, and the password is gonna be Frank, for Frank Williams. There we go, I made a decision. Doesn't happen very often. So YouTube at SimRacersArms, and the password is Frank. And we're gonna go to 10-minute timed plus 1 lap. We're gonna go to the middle of summer and test out. So we go down a year, down to June, middle of the summer for the UK. And if we end up at a UK track again, I want to see if it remembers. Going to go 4 weather slots, heavy cloud with a hazy finish because I quite like that effect. I'll just jump into Discord. Hi Discord. Hello Discord. Oh, we got no. Hello Discord. Is that? Oh yeah. Yeah. Got the gear. Got the gear. No. No. Yeah, live stream. Well, I did think about how many rounds are there? How many races? Oh, it's just a one-off. Oh, that's That's not going to work. I was going to say I could do one race for OlderDrive and one race for Slipstream. Yeah. So I'm just setting up the new lobby now. At Nürburgring, isn't it? I think we did, but we'll do it tonight. I need all the practice. Is it the GP or the VDOL? The GP with the tighter hairpin, chicane, I should say. Okay, so we'll stick to 10 minutes plus 1 lap. Fuel is on. Right. So it's YouTube at SimRacersArms, and the password is Frank, as all lowercase, as in Frank Williams. Bruno. Noah Minari. Oh, Frank Spencer. some others do have them. Right, lobby's up. Oh, I'm missing loads of chat here. Bear with me 2 seconds. Let me catch up. Hi, Ian. Kevin M, so fun to play with extrusion customization. Yeah, I'm scratching my head to do this handbrake at the moment. Dang, nothing quite in the right place. I'm gonna have to buy some bits of aluminium by the looks of it. I might just do what I normally do and find a bit of wood. Classic safety car coming. Yeah, that's where we got to. Yeah, it's there, but like I say, you have to have a stationary car on the track. So if you have a big crash, stop on track, and the safety car should, I can't promise, but should be set out onto the track. Jonathan, what happened at the start? Lol, I was right behind Carlos, slowed a bit to not hit him, and then went flying. I have no idea. Like, whoa. There was a big crash at the under one of the bridges. I can't remember which bridge it is. Is that what you was? I think that's what you was talking about, wasn't it? Where did we get to? Petra, hello, good evening. How are you? Andreas, Matt, again, so many obligations in my life. Nicholas, is that how I pronounce your name? Is it Nicholas or Niklas? Let me know if I got it wrong. I don't mean to be ignorant. Educate me. Sorry about the start. My pedals decided to just not give any input, so I was standing still. Oh no. Code Red, good afternoon from Poland. How you doing, Code Red? Thank you for joining us. Kevin M, Code Red, my first wheel stand came from Poland. What was it, Kevin? Jonathan, no problem, Nicholas. It was kind of comical flying through the air. Oh dear. Andreas, my first girlfriend too, eh? I think that's what you mean. I'm only guessing. Maybe not the perfect start, but hey. Jonathan, Andreas, congrats. Never take advice from me. Married and divorced twice. Richard, hello Richard, how are you? Have you recovered from last night, Richard? What a race that was. Michael, Frank Williams, Fast in a Mini, Frank Spencer could keep up on roller skates. Yes. Oh dear. Them's the days. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't already done so, please consider hitting that like. I would really appreciate it, and it really helps the channel. Right. What else have we got? Andreas. I didn't get it, Jonathan. Sounded like good life. Joseph. What model is the classic safety car besides the modern Camaro? Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. Sorry. That's a very good question, actually. That's... I'm sorry, Joseph. I misunderstood what you were asking before. That'd be interesting, actually. What would they? What car could they have as a classic safety car for the classic cars? It needs to be something moderately quick from that era. What would it be? I think the BMW 2002 would be funny. Watching that wobble and bounce around in front of you while you're trying to rejoin the racing. Right, I need to practice at this because this is our championship race for tomorrow with OlderDrive. The Friday championship is in this McLaren GT1, and we're at Nerbs, the GP track with the tight, horrible chicane. Much prefer the VDOT because you can yeet it through there a lot better. This is like having an inconvenient hiccup, this chicane at the end of this lap. Cold tyres, everybody. Can we have some cold tyres in chat? Let me move out of the way. Cold tyres. Ah, Kevin, the old wheel stand pro. I didn't realise that was from a Polish. Was it a Polish company, or did you buy it from second hand from Poland? Yeah. It works really well. It did. It was a good solution to a big problem, especially people on consoles. And the next question is when are the time trial leaderboards coming live again? I'm actually getting a little bit excited about the WRC game that's coming out in November. After seeing and hearing more and more about it, that's the way to treat a GT1. Horrendous. Old tyres, thank you very much, Kevin. They're a bit of a pendulous rear end, and I mean that in the nicest way. Ooh, get stopped. Trying to stay in control of that awkward rear end. In fact, I don't know what setup I'm running there. What was the last race we did? Because that's the setup I'm running, it might not be adequate for this track. Through the Schumacher races, it's the only corners I remember the name of in this Nürburgring circuit for some reason. It's mainly, I was going to say because I'm lazy at learning names. It's not that. Names don't... Pictures stick. Names don't. It's all to do with that language issue I have. Let me get on straight and I'll re-chat. Oh no! Thank you so much for the likes. Wiggle, wiggle. Michael, not on. Oh, hang on, I'm skipping. Joseph, most of the classic safety cars weren't that quick. A lot of the time it was a boaty Benz or something. Yeah, so maybe the maybe that BMW 2002 floating in front of you would be entertaining with some safety lights on the roof. Yep, there we go. That was going to happen. Let's go back to the pits and we'll I think we'll reset to defaults and then just tinker a tiny bit with that. See how we get on with that. Michael F, not until at least October now because they've delayed the update until then. Oh no! Oh well. Kevin N, give us a last first to do again. Well, I recorded one on Tuesday. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I forgot what day it is. No, Wednesday was yesterday. I think I recorded a last first on Tuesday and it's a real tough one. Especially with the AI performing the way it is at the moment. The AI seems to have been adjusted so that 100 is kind of the average racer. And as soon as you get to 110, 120, it's almost impossible to catch. So I've had to do some tinkering. I would have liked to have kept the maximum AI percentage, but there was no point doing a video with that because I could just about keep up with the tail ender, but then I was going off because I was killing tyres trying to get past them. So I think it's at 110 or 111, I think, the AI for this one, and it's a doozy. It's a doozy. Whatever a doozy is, it's one of them. I'd like to put at least a time in. We might just about go across start and finish line to do another lap if we possibly can. Twitchy. My sim racer, hello, how are you? Oh, I missed that braking zone. Stay on. I'm going to be pushing too hard now. I tend to push way too hard once I've made a big mistake. Need a bit of bias to the rear. Matt's concentrating again. Oh, don't lock up. Flat spot galore. The default's not bad. Lost a tenth out of there. And another tenth. No. Yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no. Where's that going to put us? Oh dear. We're miles off. I think we got some tinkerers in there. My sim racer, Matt. My only worry about WRC game is the Unreal Engine. Rain Sport on triples was horrible. Did you force the triples, or have they got an update for that now? Andreas, I never thought in that direction, but besides getaway car driver, safety car driver could also get on my favourite job. Absolutely. Although you miss a lot of the racing. I don't know how many laps we're going to do. I'm just going to throw fuel in. And I'm going to drop that a little bit. I'm going to be... No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. And I wanted to maybe do that. And then... maybe do that. And that's going to have to do. Joseph, yes, the BMW 2002 will do. Not a bad idea, Andreas. That way you can always be first. Cody, hello, how are you? Are you joining us, Cody? Password is Frank. Oh, somebody put it down further down chat. Thank you for that. Welcome along to the stream, everybody. Andreas, true. I don't like the other position. Other positions. Kevin M, when the AI can do world record alien times, it's hard. It absolutely is. They were more than that. They were on 120 at a track I know fairly well, in a car I know fairly well. The first 4 AI were 3 seconds a lap faster. Could not catch. Ready up, Cyrix. You'll miss out. Ready up, ready up, ready up. You're gonna miss out. Oh, in the pits he goes. He's gonna have to commentate. Not a bad start. Not quite as good as the people behind, but can't stop. Cold tyres. Oh, hello. Oh, he was on the outside. So sorry. I had grip and then I had no grip. Another excuse for the butt. I had grip, then no grip. That's going to be on a t-shirt, isn't it? Nicholas, missed the password. Oh yeah, it's and you missed the password like I missed that corner. An off-road GT1. Oh. Hello, hello, hello. We got into the shadow realm. We got into the shadow realm. At least you all witnessed that one. If you go down that hill across the gravel, try and rejoin, you dip through the track. We've got a bit of a battered car as well. I don't know why it's battered. I didn't hit anything. I just dropped through the floor. Oh. Password is Frank. Thank you very much, Joseph. Oh. I need to catch up with a blinking before I start reading chat. Oh, where's he gone? How can I slow down and give the time back? What is going on? Oh, the server was sorting itself out. What's happening? I've broke the game. I fell through the track and broke the game. Help! Oh, the lights are done funny as well. We need to catch up without crashing again. Struggling to catch up. I'm going flat out. At least my tyres are still going to be warm by the time I can get to the back of the pack. There they are, there they are. Woohoo! Slow Trigall, Kalos is going for my pole. My pole, I hope not. Pendulous rear end on the McLaren GT1 here at Nürburgring. You can get a real wobble on without much effort. Oh, somebody's lost a wing. Jonathan, I use triples just fine. Do you force the pixel width, do you, on Rain Sport? Because I don't think they've got a utility in there to tell it. Jonathan, it's been a while since I set them up though. Cody, yeah, we'll be joining, taking easy because I hurt my shoulder. Oh no. What you been doing? Hurt your shoulder. Oh, we should start racing any second now. Not far from the safety car peeling off. There he is going up through the chicane. He'll be going into the pits. Maybe down to the leader to give it loads, so we're going to hang back a little bit. And we're going to have a run at them. Put me sleeping. Cody not doing too bad, trying to dodge COVID outbreak in my area recently, unfortunately. Oh yeah, it's kind of coming back again, but from what I can make out, it's not as bad as the last wave regarding how ill it makes you feel, especially if you've had it before. Natural immunity seems to be the best way forwards. Apparently, allegedly, I have to say the right things. I could get turned off YouTube, couldn't I, for saying that natural immunity. Fancy, oh my word. Missing, I'll get fact checked. I'll get fact checked. SimRacer gets fact checked. Oh, hello. I had to back out of that one. Chris, I kept saying, ready up. I hope you're monitoring and commentating to yourself like I have to. Had to squeeze through there. I don't know whether you know, there's nothing to see. It was just a gentle squeeze. And a large majority of the people in this race will be doing this for 30 minutes plus 1 lap tomorrow in a championship race with OlderDrive. If you want to know more about OlderDrive, click on the link in the description down below. There's a link to how to join Discord. There's also a link for my Discord down there as well. Have a dig around. There's a few links in the description. Woo. You can't park there. Well, apparently you can. Oh dear. I've only ever had that at Bathurst and one other track. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, hello. Grumpy old fart Ian's having a bit of a jump around, a bit of a teleportation. At least it's far better than it used to be. Now he's on better internet connection. His ping is far better. Oh, drifty, drifty. That tail wants to swing. There it goes again. Mind you, them tyres are really hot on the back. I've pushed it so hard to get up into this position. After that, drop into the shadow realm. Grumpy's got that much damage. He has no brake lights, and all sorts is happening in front. Shenanigans. Fraser pants ahead. Somebody's on the outside of me. Can't go too wide on exit. Just about. Who's that? Gravy Legs. Thank you for leaving space, Gravy Legs. Woo. Oh, good job he went a bit wide there. This is a nice little battle. 6-way battle. Inside, can we get round? Oh no, 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 push it too hard, too early on the throttle. Woo. Obviously not. Oh, none of your game crashed. Yeah, it all went a bit funny, didn't it? I was doing so well until I overheated the rears and then overheated them even more when I spun the car back round. Oh, Kalos is off as well. This car, the backing. I probably shouldn't have reduced the... Oh, the rear aero I think is the issue there. Learn something for tomorrow. The way the cars skip about over the curbs is very good now. Cody, yeah. It's just very strange, isn't it? Really. At the end of the day. The injections were tried and now there's fallout from them, but nobody wants to admit that they jumped onto them way too early and they weren't tested. I won't say what that injection is, but they weren't even administered properly in this country. You're supposed to pull back on the needle to make sure you haven't hit a vein, regardless of whether it's a major vein or a minor vein. You're not supposed to hit a vein at all. And not once did they do that, and every time I asked for somebody to pull back on the needle before they gave it me, on the 2 jabs I had, nobody was trained to do that, which I find very hard to believe, that there weren't a nurse or a senior nurse that didn't know how to aspirate a needle, because it was an intramuscular injection, not an intravenous. And the whole point of that particular injection was for it to sit in the muscle, and for the muscle to, the body to slowly absorb it. It was never meant to go to major organs immediately. Anyway, that's enough about that. I'm very annoyed and frustrated about the whole situation. It's caused me no end of issues, but that's a story for another day. MX Drive, what's the password for the lobby? Thank you, Michael. The password is Frank. Sorry I was late reading that one. Cody, I love this car, but I can never manage the rear tyres. They lose so much grip. Hello, we're going into the Shadow Realm. Look in the mirror in the background. Drifting away. Joseph, I will miss the race tomorrow. We'll attend the Gateville Festival season finale at the local racetrack, Mantorp Park. Mantorp. What was the last? I think I've got that in Assetto Corsa, the first one. We're still floating in space. Right. Somebody very kindly remind me in YouTube chat what they asked for earlier tonight. I can't remember. Let me see if I can find it. No, we had the Peter Olm Park. GT4s at Hockenheim Short. I can't do National Short. A GT4s, not a bad call. What GT4 shall we put everybody in? Let's go for that one. Cody, no training. It's almost like that needle production was all rushed. Yeah. Yeah. And my youngest daughter had to have a plaster on her arm because of the bleeding. I have written to people about it, but you know what it's like. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. So, I came across an interesting article earlier, and I've got a feeling you're kind of within the demographic of this, or looking at the demographics of the channel, most of you are. Films turning 50 years old today, and I made a short list because there was quite a lot on there. Films that were turning 50 years old today. The Exorcist is 50 years old today. Mind-blowing. The Sting with Paul Newman and Robert Redford is 50 years old today. American Graffiti, the first George Lucas film, is 50 years old today. You know, it made me feel old and I started looking at that. Now, I was really young, really young when they came out, but I remember there were films on the list to see when I was getting into, like, just before I was a teenager. You've got to see this film, all the peer pressure. Magnum Force, the Dirty Harry film. Clint Eastwood. 007, Live and Let Die. Live and Let Die with Roger Moore. He's 50 years old. Can somebody fact check all of these? Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. 50 years old. Where does the time go? Happy Land. Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman. Charlotte's Web, the cartoon with the spider and the pig, is 50 years old. This one shocked me because I didn't expect this, because in my head it was a lot later. Battle for Planet of the Apes, which was the 5th one in the series, 50 years old. Unbelievable. Oh. What's happened there? I'm inside my helmet. cycle through some of these. Oh, should be that one. I was reading chat and forgot which track we were on, and everybody else has just assumed we were on the full one. Oh, you can see how this race is going to go. I quite like this one because this section here is such a challenge. You're turning, braking, everything all at the same time, and then you've got to try and carry momentum through this section back out onto the main circuit. Oh, understeer. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. 50 years old, into the dragon. Bruce Lee, what a man. What a martial artist. There's something about him that annoyed me when I was a kid. I don't know what it was. But then as I got older and watched it a couple more times, I kind of appreciated what he was about. And then watched a few of the documentaries about him, and it's like, okay, I understand. I need to change some settings on this car. Hello MP, how are you? Oh, did you see where I just did that? On miles away. Oh dear, I forgot what circuit I was on. Oh no, sums up my day. You know what? I'm gonna return to the pits. We're gonna watch somebody else do it properly. Who can we watch? Yeah, we'll sit with Richard New Order, and I'm gonna have a biscuit and recover. Oh no! Oh, somebody help! Oh, Petra, could we have some rain today? I want to see you guys swimming. I'll set it to a thunderstorm. Carlos, The Sting. Yeah, what a good film that was. I haven't watched it for years. I've watched it a few times. Cody. Oh, never done rain before. Michael. Exorcist still turning heads at 50 years later. Absolutely. MP, hello, hello. Doing an impression of a British police officer. Can't call them policemen anymore. Police officer. Petra. Hi, MP. MP, interesting layout. It is when you forget what track you're on. Kevin, only how? He made me sit up as well. Oh, I'm broken. I broke the game and then the game broke me. Andreas. Andreas, it was a different time. It was a different time. That's all you can remember. I don't suppose there's many left because they were all like, well, a few are no longer with us anyway, but most of them are quite of an age anyway when they made them films. Some good films there though. I don't think I've seen American Graffiti. I don't think, or I might have only seen bits, but I think I've seen all the others: The Exorcist, The Sting, Magnum Force, Live and Let Die, Enter the Dragon, Papillon, Charlotte's Web. They used to play Charlotte's Web when I was in at the end of year in primary school. They used to play films at the end of the year, and it was either Bugsy Malone, the kids' film, or Charlotte's Web. And there was something else we used to one of the Herbie films. That was our treat. We had quite a cool primary school thinking about it and junior school, because at the start of the day we had assembly and we'd all come into the hall, sit down on the floor, and they would be playing War of the Worlds on the album. Frustratingly, it was because it took about the same amount of time, you would only ever get to the same bit of the album. So I only knew the first 15 minutes of War of the Worlds. Oh dear. MP, is it bad that I haven't seen any of those? No, it's certainly not bad, MP. It gives away your age a little bit. However, it depends what films you're into. But The Exorcist, I mean, out of all of them, I would say The Exorcist, The Sting, American Graffiti, Magnum Force, Live and Let Die, Enter the Dragon, Papillon, not so much Papillon or Charlotte's Web, Battle for the Planet of Apes. So the majority of those look their age now. However, I would recommend trying some of them. If you like your horror, The Exorcist, there's some funny bits in there. Some of it's funny now rather than scary like back in the day. When I was a young teenager, scary. The Sting is quite a good story. American Graffiti, like I say, I can't remember watching that. Magnum Force with Dirty Harry, just for the classic lines and classic Clint Eastwood. Live and Let Die, classic Roger Moore. Enter the Dragon is a must if you like your martial arts films. Bruce Lee at his best, arguably. Papillon's an interesting story. It doesn't look its age because most of it's I think it's all in black and white, is it, all parts of it? And then Charlotte's Web is one of those kind of emotional roller coaster kiddies cartoon animated films. And then Battle for the Planet of the Apes is the fifth one in the run of the 70s Planet of the Apes. And it's not too bad, it's just obviously they were limited on their special effects back then. So yeah, most of them I would recommend. Kevin M, I watched Live and Let Die last weekend. So we went through a period in British TV where that's all you used to get at bank holidays was 007 films. And when I was a kid, it was all the war films, all the classic war films used to be played of a weekend or bank holiday. Right, I'm not gonna hit the eject button and go back because that's what crashed it the last time. We had blue screen of death on Tuesday, which thankfully all seems stable now. We got a lot of people in voice chat over on Discord. We got Nonny Rat, D Whitehouse, GT86 Man, Grumpy Old Fart, Joel, Some Weirdo, Paul Noble and Petrolhead. And I think they're all in the lobby, aren't they, by the looks of it? MP, oof, there goes the age reveal. Well, it doesn't really. It just means you're not quite as old as me and some of the others. MP, if you watch The Aviator, great movie, yeah, you kind of get a bit educated about Hell's Angels and Scarface. But yeah, when I read that list and they're 50 years old, obviously I had to wait a good number of years before I could watch quite a few of those. Obviously. Yeah, they're not necessarily the best films from the era, but It's the fact that they're 50 years old. And there are some absolute classics in there. There's a few others on the list that I'd never heard of or seen, but that's bound to happen. Andreas, yeah, they're almost great because they're so old. No. Cody, this car is really great. Really enjoyed that practice session. Yeah, it's quite a balanced car. Surprisingly good after version 1.5. It used to be just an absolute slide fest, but all the GT4s are pretty good now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the likes. If you haven't done so already, please consider hitting that like button. Maybe even subscribing. Maybe check out some of the channel benefits. Oh, I'm being called on YouTube. Hello? Hello? Because it only mutes the microphone. If you look at the very bottom next to your name, there's a microphone and headphones. Cottage pie is beef, shepherd's pie is lamb. Oh, but because it's made out a bit different animal. But I don't know why the beef one's called cottage. The shepherd gives the other one away. But I will ask the wider community. Yeah, maybe bits of the cottage used to fall into the cottage pie when they were killing the cow. Don't start on that one. I've got a question. I've got a question. I was going to say something else and it just lost me completely. I was just chatting to the YouTube chatters, and I came across a little thing on the internet earlier about the films that were 50 years old this year. So you've got The Exorcist, The Sting, American Graffiti, Magnum Force, 007 Live and Let Die, Enter the Dragon, Papillon, Charlotte's Web, the animated pig and spider film, and Battle of the Planet of the Apes, which was the 5th and final one from that era. And they're all 50 years old this year. That made me feel really old. They are. Well, a lot of them aren't with us anymore, but it's gotta be. He's showing off, isn't he? I was going to say he might have got it out of storage, mightn't he? So Discord wanted to know why there is a cottage pie and a shepherd's pie, which are kind of British dishes. And the basic answer is shepherd's pie, the clue is in the name, so it's made out of lamb. Cottage pie is traditionally made out of beef, minced beef. Why are they called cottage and why are they not beef pie? Why is it called cottage pie? Does anybody know out there? And I've destroyed my left rear tyre. Somebody's coming through. And then the conversation immediately went on to very like unsavoury things, which it normally does in Discord. Oh. Probably need to put the TC back up. MP, no worries. Thank you so much for popping in. So now there's an argument in Discord as to who came up with the dogging. I've been accused. Now, how we went from shepherd's pie to cottage pie to dogging, it wasn't me. However, that's the kind of conversation that's just happened on Discord at the very, very start of this race, going into turn 1. Just what you need. Keep doing that. This is a drift machine, this is. This is what I have to put up with. In my ears, you can't hear it. And this is what I have to put up with on a Thursday night and a Tuesday night. They do it on purpose. Kevin, you're starting to sound like my missus. My missus calls it shepherd's pie, whether it's lamb or beef. And I'm a bit of a pain in the arse because it's cottage pie if it's got beef. Shepherd, lambs. So that's what happened. You need to slow down enough for that corner. Chris came. He snuck through under braking. Me and Chris are slowly getting the hang of this car and track combination. Our lap times are increasing, getting better, I should say, not increasing. Andreas, always thought new stuff is simply better besides music. Elastic. Well, it's interesting you said that, because the next conversation is going to be about music. Found an apex. Look at that. If you find an apex and do it right, it gains you 9/10. Then you lose it. Then you try and throw it all away on the next 2 corners. Look at the state of the tyres. I think I'm driving this incorrectly. Although coming around these last 2 corners is fine. But the last 10 years, well, maybe 3 watchable movies. I think the other problem you're up against in the last probably 8 years. Somebody's gone straight on. Chris has gone straight on. He had a lapse. He thought he was on the full circuit. I think the problem is the volume of films that have been released over the last 8 years or so because of the streaming services, you struggle to remember. And you watch, well, if you're like me, I really enjoy films, I've got to admit it. And you watch that many that it's sometimes hard to remember which were the good ones. And of course, we're all so hypercritical of stuff that in these modern days, that you're sometimes too busy criticising a film and missing the point. I know the one that surprised me through the technical side of things was the last Avatar. The 3D graphics in that, with the water and the animation, is just really remarkable what they can do now. And I've dabbled with Cinema 4D in the past. I've played with it for probably 5 or 6 years. Not doing anything overly complicated, just product generation and advertising material. And to go from something like Cinema 4D to watching the latest Avatar film is really mind-blowing. And a lot of the Pixar a lot of the Pixar films are just like incredible storytelling, and there is a dark side to a few of them, I must admit. But the storytelling and the effort they go to, and some of the things that are just not necessary, but they do it anyway because they can or they want to show off. Concentrating. Matt's got his concentration face on. Oh, we'll drift through there. Wow. And another 6/10. Oh, you've moved on with chat. I can't keep up. This circuit's so short. I'm just... Oh, I saw the grass coming. When did I get all them penalties? Where did 21 seconds come from? What? I'm starting to sweat now. Is this the last lap? There's one more. There we go. Ooh. Right, let's catch up with this chat. It's only Shepherd's Pie here in Canada, that's where I got to. Joker, The Last James Bond, and Suicide Squad. Yeah, I think there was more than that. Don't ask me what I've watched so much. Petra, Margot Robbie is great. Yeah, I like Margot. There's something about her that's, she's down to earth when you hear her having interviews and stuff like that. She tends to mostly have a smile on her face, which makes a big difference. I said that about Christian Bale before he became Moses. They did it. Good luck with that, Nonny. To me, every new movie simply feels like a lobbyism promo video. They don't even make a secret of. Just don't watch Gran Turismo. It's absolute very, very bad movie. Yeah, somebody mentioned it earlier and said it was good. But I like the graphics and everything, but I'm just worried about the storyline, so I'm going to wait for a rainy day to watch that one. I felt so embarrassed for being a sim racer when I watched it. Oh no! Peter, hello, I'm back. Had a kebab. Had just to eat. Fell asleep on the sofa. Oh, Peter, I like your style. Family Homestead, hello, there's a new name. Hi, I was going to try and join Neil Dudman on Discord. Can I get a lobby pass? The password is Frank, all lowercase, as per Petra has put. Right, let's return to the lobby. Did anybody else want another combo? I can't remember what was requested. Or are we going to go for a random one? Shall we go to the randomizer? Let's have a quick look. Both DLC. We can have a DLC track. We don't want another GT one. Interlagos GP. Ooh, in the GT3s. I think everybody will enjoy that one. Interlagos GP. In the GT3 Porsche 911. There we go. So there, the randomizer has spoken and I've remembered to press the button. Thank you for putting password up, Petra. Welcome along, Family Homestead. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the new subscribers. Kevin, it was delish. Sorry, I'm slow catching up with reading some of the chat. It's a little bit difficult on them shorter tracks with no real straights. Flo R, hello, another new name. Welcome along. Hello. Anyone have good feedback settings? My Fanatec DD Pro feels a little loose in the middle. Best thing to do is which way can we go? Down in the link below, down in the description, there's a link for my Discord, and in there you'll see a link for the RFOTA file that the majority of people are using. And I also highly recommend you go and check out SimRacing604 YouTube channel, and he's got a fantastic step-by-step guide to setting up AMS2 on a DD Pro. One of the best videos out there. I've got a video as well, but it's a little bit out of date, but go and check out SimRacing604. Well, thank you for asking the question, Flo. Shall we start? Let me. There we go. Thank you, Petra. When you say racy, does it involve tassels? Does it mean tassels? Well, I'm already getting pressure for what are the outfits so far. So we've got somebody called Petra and Andreas from Austria. So obviously that leads towards Lederhosen. Then we've got Kevin M from Canada, so that's leaning towards lumberjack gear. And then there was something else. What was the other thing? I forgot what the other one was. And then we've had an official request from our very own Darren Whitehouse. What did you request, Darren? A Santa outfit for the Thursday the 21st of December. So there's a bit of peer pressure coming down the pipeline at the moment. But I was thinking of wearing all of them all at the same time, including Pete's request for nipple tassels. Oh no, here we go. We'll see what we can do. but would they be the right kind of followers? like you, Pete, apparently. Oh, miss loads. Oh, Petra and Peter are at it again. Peter. Cody wants to be good. The Gran Turismo movie cheesed you off. Because of a certain thing you'll notice while watching the end race. Don't want to spoil. No, thank you for not spoiling it. I do want to watch it. But yeah, I'll voice my opinions as gently as I can. Family Homestead. Got it. Was just trying to find which AMS lobby. It's at the top of this screen. YouTube at SimRacersArms. Family Homestead. Petra. Rain. We'll see what we can do, Petra. Carlos, that looks nice. The Camaro made me sweat driving. It's a workout, Julian. Driven equals best movie of all time. Good film. Days of Thunder way better than Top Gun. Rush is also really nice. Yeah, I like Rush. Yeah, it's filmed really well. The acting was pretty darn good too, and it was kind of my the era where I really started to take notice, and I got very upset and concerned when Nicky had that nasty crash where he caught fire. I was only very young as well. Andreas, yeah, there were many good movies in the 2000s, but that's over 20 years ago. Everybody's trying to make everybody feel old. Andreas, The Fighter, 127 Hours, The Aviator, Inception, Baby Driver. I love Baby Driver, mainly for the editing. Yeah, it's I forgot who's the director of Baby Driver, because he did all the, like the Hot Fuzz and stuff, because Hot Fuzz makes me cry, and I've watched it so many times. Absolutely love it. But not too much in the last 10 years. Family Homestead. Sorry, what is the AMS2 lobby name? It's at the top of the screen, Family Homestead. It may be full, so you may not see it. I've just realised how many... Oh no, we've got at least 2 spaces, so you should be able to find it. Thank you, Kevin M. YouTube at SimRacersArms. Thank you for that. Joseph, I have lost count of how many times I've seen Days of Thunder. Music is perfect. Yeah. Family Home looking now. Andreas, best driving scenes ever. Baby Drive. Oh, Baby Drive. The editing is just fantastic, and the style of it. Don't want to do that. Really enjoy that. And Hot Fuzz, and it just absolutely makes me howl. Just so funny. Oh, hello, Walt. So what film, I don't know whether how popular it was around the rest of the world in the 80s, made that saying, hello Wall, what film made that saying famous? No, that's not how I read it, Joseph. I kind of read it that you was recommending Driven. I don't drive the Porsche very often, but when I do, I quite enjoy it. In the GT3s. Cold tyres, everybody. Cold tyres. So Joseph is recommending Driven, everybody. I don't... Driven? I can't remember something. I think I probably have. Oh, somebody's coming in quick. Let's get out of the way. Oh, nearly got out of the way. Oh, no. Honestly, I was getting out of the way, Lewis. Oh, Lewis, I'm sorry. Oh, no. There's so many cars coming round still. Lewis, I'm sorry, honest. Watch the stream back, you'll see I was trying to get out of the way. Petra, absolutely love Baby Driver. Yeah. Kevin M, we forgot Smokey and the Bandit. Absolutely. Them were the days. Old Burt Reynolds at his best. The era of moustaches. I'm trying to get out of that way of somebody else now. The jaw. Andreas, my favourite British movie is Trainspotting. Yeah, well, I can't remember much of that because I think I decided to. The missus isn't into them kind of films, so I think it was one of those where she went to bed and I opened a bottle of nice whiskey and decided to have a drink and watch it, and I don't remember much of it. And I haven't watched the follow-up either, so. All I remember is the bit where Ewan McGregor's been dabbling with the old funny stuff and gets up and the camera attached to his chest and he's wandering around. I remember that bit. Oh, there's a wall there. Hello, wall. Do we know what film that saying's from? Hello, wall. Just the scenes and the soundtrack. Oh, this car. You're such a freak, Andreas. Family Homestead. I'm guessing I could only join between races. Basically, Family Homestead, there's not very well publicised, but if you're within 2 minutes of the start of a race, you won't be allowed in that race. So if you're 2 minutes towards the end of practice or qualifying, so you need to be joining a lobby with at least 2.5 minutes of the practice or qualifying left. But once you're in and you'll be ready. It's 10 minutes of practice, and then it's a random grid start for a 10-minute race plus 1 lap. Pretty much everybody in the lobby has raced on multiple occasions, so the racing should be fairly consistent and not too much wrecking, so you should get fairly good racing. I never perform well on a streaming night because my brain can't cope, basically. Occasionally I win a race, where I do far better in some of the championships I take part in. Kevin Cannonball Run. Oh yeah, in real life and the film. Yeah, it was. It definitely was a car film. Carlos, Shawshank Redemption. What a film! Absolute classic film. Brilliant film. Just everything about it. Just shot well. The other one that caught my attention from, was it around the same time, maybe a little bit before, was Green Mile. That was a good film. The Green Mile. Family Homestead, just got in, but my wheel didn't work. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, you will see the very first race my wheel weren't turned on. I had to start all over again. So you're not on your own. Family Homestead will try again. Pete Smith, if you're into horror and sci-fi, The Thing, the original, yeah. 4 Rooms. Don't remember 4 Rooms. Excuse me, Cody, wants to be good. You really feel the bumps on this track in this car. Yeah, the bouncy Porsche. Remember all those months and months and months ago when the Porsche was like literally kangarooing. Ah, I don't even know how many laps we're going to do. Carlos, yep, Green Mile, saw it a few times, made me cry a little. Yeah, it was just one of them films, isn't it? Some great performances in that film. Family Homestead, got it going and waiting now. No worries, Family Homestead. Green Mile, epic film. Yeah, did I read that some of it's based on true events? Maybe not. I can't remember. Some of the Denzel Washington films as well. Man on Fire. There's a film. Love that film. American Gangster. Cracking film. What else? Enemy of the State. That's one of my favourite conspiracy theory films. Or conspiracy facts. If enough time goes by, a lot of these conspiracy theories suddenly become fact. My missus is forever calling me a conspiracy theorist. Ready up, Joseph. Ready up, Chris Kane. You'll miss out. Woo! You was close. Joseph, we have a local nerd collecting everything Smokey and the Bandit. A false start? What? I think what happened was because I was reading chat, I moved when another car moved. So I probably did jump to start. We weren't looking at the lights. I can't remember how old I was. I think I was like 2 weeks or off my 12th birthday. And my father took me to see Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And we were all those. This is from the era of queuing up to get into the cinema. And we were queuing up, and the manager was coming down the line, and he was checking the age of all the kids in the line. And I couldn't get away with it for some reason. I think I felt that guilty. I told the truth. And he said, "Come back in 2 weeks. I'll let you in." So I did go back to watch that with the old man. I enjoyed that film. It was good. Richard Dreyfuss, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I think that's how he went. We got some factual stuff coming out now. We like a few facts. Stephen King wrote the book Green Mile. Is based on, not sure if it's based on true events. Yeah, I can't really. It's a bit woolly, that memory of where I heard that it was true events. The last film to kind of make me get a little bit choked up was, I think, Unbroken, about the World War II conscript, and he was an Olympian long distance runner, and he ended up in the Japanese concentration camps, and the Japanese concentration camp leader was trying to break him, and he couldn't break him, and then they kind of become kind of friends. And then at the end of the film, they show real life clips of him in his 80s running marathons and raising funds for war heroes and stuff. So that was, I didn't expect that at the end of the film, and it kind of got to me that he'd survived through all of that horrendous stuff and was still going strong well into his 80s and doing good stuff. Good film. I kind of have to stick with it though. Oh! Oh! No! I don't know who that was or what that was. Who was it I hit? Was you parked sideways, Gary? Oh, okay. Kevin M, something about mashed potatoes in Close Encounters. I was a little kid. Cheers, Gary. Yeah, I'm in. Series. I'll apologise for you. That's right, no worries. Sirix, if you're listening, Paul Noble's just apologised for running into the back of you. He apologises for not typing it out, but he's struggling to drive and type, which I think most of us do. Oh no. Oh no. I've oh no. Oh dear. Going backwards. Peter Smith, Close Encounters, great film and no CGI. Yeah, thinking about it, there wasn't one. Very well done. Very, very well done. There won't be much racing left after this. The racing will resume at the end of this lap, so we need to close down the gap. At least my tyres are going to be warm. We are kind of at race speed at the moment. We're very nearly. Here we go. At the mountain where the spaceport thing was based. We had visions. Okay. In a dinner scene. Oh, it's just come back to me. How weird is that? clever how memories form and pop back in again. Oh no, I thought something might happen there. No! No need! I tried to miss. Oh, someone's on the grass. Oh, we got loads of understeer now. Mind the sausage. Oh, hello! Oh! I think he got a bit sideways on turning. Look at the state of the cars. It's more like... more like wreckfest. Look at the car behind as well. Mine looks... What's going on? We have password protected for just subscribers and followers, please, because the racing standards... Oh God. And I said, commentator's curse. I said earlier. Oh no. Family homestead. I said to you. The majority in the lobby have raced before. Look at the state of everybody. And that one. You'll get good racing. We're an advertisement, look. Oh God. I got the giggles again. Oh no. Need to cut this section out. The live stream afterwards. Nobody needs to see this as an advertisement for the community race. Oh no. It started me off again. Oh, some things tickle me. Oh dear. Police Academy. Oh yeah, Police Academy, that was good. What was the other one as well? I will save my second question because the movie theme has gone really well, and I will save my other question for Tuesday night. The guy who did the sound effects is still going, I believe, and he's still making appearances, or he was up until a few years ago, still doing his thing. I've forgotten his name, it nearly came to me then. Basically, that big crash on the end of lap 1, I think it was because somebody's VR headset gave up the ghost, and it meant they crashed, and then I come round the corner and we all had an incident, shall we say. Partly my fault, because I knew I was coming up to the start-finish straight, and now I could glance up and have a quick read of chat. But at least the racing has been pretty close, if not a little bit carnage. So we can't class this as a typical subscriber race. But I think definitely the format of 10 minutes plus 1 lap seems to be working. We're getting a decent amount of laps in. Is it Friday yet? I like the guy, yeah, I read that bit. And the squeak. Freeze their bag! The timid one. Oh dear. Wow. There we have it. Didn't know Porsche could go banger racing, could they? Oh no. Ah dear. Right. What do we want to do? I want to do something different. Shall we go to the randomizer? Let's have a look what the randomizer's got to say for himself. Kyle Army in the form a bit long for that. The tri-oval. Oh, that might have been alright. Missed it though. No, a bit boring. No, we've just done GT3 kart. We've done Alton Park already. Hockenheim in the sprint race. Oh, hello. That might be okay. The car's a little bit flat with not much suspension movement, but sprint race. Hockenheim. We'll have the shorter one. Yeah. Back to Hockenheim. There we go. Remember to press the button. So there you go. Randomizer has decided. Cyrix, your car bounced back into me in the lap 1 main straight incident. Oh no. I come round that corner and there's a car sitting there just as I glanced up at chat. Formula Retros. Ah, okay. Where shall we do? I fancy. Ah, you've given me an idea. We might try that one. Once Upon a Time in America. Yeah, that's a good film. I forgot about that one. That's the problem, isn't there? There's so many films when you start like thinking about it. Carlos. Okay, done for today. See you guys Tuesday. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. So had some fun races. Sorry the last one was a little bit scrappy. It made me giggle. Cyrix never drove this car either. Yeah, it's got the only way to think of this one, Cyrix, is basically it's an open wheeler with a V6 in it, but it's got a saloon body shell over the top. So you can imagine suspension doesn't move very far, it's very flat, and the revs are a little bit different. You expect it to rev a lot higher. So pay attention to your... So yeah, think of it as a single-seater in the way that it drives. So try and get your braking done before turning. All about fun and fair. Short session for me, done for tonight by everyone. Thank you, Joseph. Catch you later. Have a good one. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh, you said you weren't doing tomorrow night, didn't you? That's a shame. Oh, you're going to Mantorp, aren't you? I understand. Have a good time. Cody, not really much of a movie guy. Definitely keeping an eye open for these recommendations. Yeah, so they're all of an kind of an era, and they were all kind of shouted about in their time. All the films that you've seen flying past, and it's whether the films have stood the test of time. But something like Green Mile, because it's a period type film, that one stands the test of time. Shawshank Redemption, absolute brilliant film. American Gangster, Man on Fire. What was that other film I was thinking of the other day? Wouldn't mind seeing it again. My interests are so varied, I watch all sorts of stuff. I'm not a massive fan of the horror stuff. Julian, bye Carlos, and thanks for the clean racing, absolutely. Kevin M, some good suggestions there, Cody. Some are just fun, not like it. I was going to absolutely, yeah, some of them certainly aren't. It's like some of the National Lampoon films have me in hysterics. Chevy Chase used to crease me up. The Man from Earth. A lefty role play they made a movie of. I don't think I've seen that one. Peter Smith, I'm stuck in the 80s and 90s when it comes to films. They just rehash old classics and make them really bad now. I thought the Top Gun weren't bad. They had enough kind of links to the original, but made it a little bit fresh as well, so I didn't mind that one. I do quite enjoy some of the Mission Impossibles as well. Depends what mood you're in, doesn't it, really, what film you watch. The missus likes to binge watch the series. But it's got to be quite a lengthy series. Oh, the Fletch films, I forgot about them as well. Absolutely, Kevin. Oh. And then there's some of the Pink Panther films as well. Inspector Clouseau. So you got me now. Oh no. You have a bum? Yes, I have a bum. You have a bum? Yes, a bum. Why didn't you say that? That's what I said, stupid. A bum. A minky? Oh, just silly. Just silly. Not now, Clayton. It'd be nice to be able to stop at the hairpin. Definitely got cold tyres, Kevin. Peter Smith, I should say. See that? I can't hear the revs. I don't know when I'm maxing out. Could see that happening. Oh, I've just got another one. Oh, Kevin, this is one. This is one. This is one. Everybody, wait for it. Wait for it. Blazing Saddles. Oh no! What does my brain do to me? Blazing Saddles, oh, incredible. Oh no. Andreas, I think all I'm watching from the 80s is Bud Spencer. Oh, yes! Yes, another one! Three Amigos! Silly bleeders. Oh no! Look at the rabbit hole I've sent myself down. And totally encouraged by you lot out there. People are rotating in front of me. Understeer, oversteer, wobbling for it. We need to put a time on the board at least. Just about got away with that one. That curve really does pull you straight back onto the circuit. This is an awkward 90. You can't beat a good fart scene. Oh, I need to watch it again. I haven't watched it for years. I went to the cinema to watch that. Me and the missus, when we were dating in our late teens, both worked at a hotel. And one of the perks of the job was you had free cinema tickets because they had a very small cinema within the hotel itself. And you used to have free tickets for a Thursday, so the 12-18 months that we both worked there for, Thursday night was cinema night. We used to go and watch all the films that acted in about around that time. Found a bit of time. Just need to carry it through now. Kevin, stop it. Look what you've done. I was way up. I'm just ready. Oh. 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 Look, I can't even get back on the circuit now. Oh dear. Them's the days. There you go, a slightly more up-to-date funny film that had me in hysterics. Something About Mary. That film made me laugh a lot. Massive Bass. Hey Matt, I'm a subscriber but probably haven't raced with you. Can it be Discord link not working? Not sure. At the top of the screen, you'll see AMS2 server, YouTube at SimRacersArms, and the password for tonight is Frank, and we have got 10 spaces left in the lobby, so you're more than welcome. You don't have to be on Discord. And in fact, you don't have to be a subscriber. But I'm so glad that you are. But you're more than welcome to join. Kururin, I'm not sure who that is, but welcome along. I don't recognise your name. So Grumpy Old Fart, Fraser Pants, DeBline, Julian, The Joel, Sirix, some Weirdo in 8th, Cody, Deadflow, Neto Aguila, and a few of the others. They're all regulars to these lobbies. Deadflow, Paul Noble, Blinking, Neto Aguila, all regulars. Loom Boy, password. The password is Frank, all lowercase, as in Frank Williams. You missed the start of this race, but you're more than welcome to join the next one as my voice starts going. Sirix, there are 2 Discord links in the description, and the first one doesn't work, I think. Okay, that one's for OlderDrive. That should take you through to a Facebook page where you fill out a form and you can join the OlderDrive gang. Massive base, it worked. Good man, welcome along. Have fun, pace, fast, safe as you can drive. We got some very competitive drivers in the lobby. Sirix is fast and competitive. The Joel is fast and competitive. Paul Noble is fast and competitive. Cody is fast and competitive. Kururin, don't recognise that name, he's obviously fast. He was at the top of the practice times. We're doing random grid starts. Cody, Blind Drifter, Grumpy Alpha, literally all the names on there, they're all pretty quick and consistent. Massive base. See some Mex VR names in the lobby. Good. Great to have you all on board. Loom Boy, cheers Matt, I'll be on in the next one, no worries, more than welcome. Excuse me while I crunch. A Sirix competitive when I don't spin. Oh, we're in the danger zone. 8th place. I think I ought to concentrate for at least one race. Oh, nailed the start. Oh, hello. Might have to have a bit of sausage there. Leave space on the outside. Keep missing my max rev gear change. Keep it tight. You get quite a bit of a slipstream off these, if I remember, because they're quite boxy. I went early on the brakes because we're getting a bit bunched up. With it being a V6, you probably get a bit of torque, so short shifting might help. While the tyres get a bit warmer. Oh, we're having a bit of a slide. Oh, hello. Caught it. Oh, I didn't want to hit the back of him. Somebody on the outside. getting spicy. This car drives so flat. Sliding, we got people spinning, we've got people on the dirt. Who was that? Dead flow just misses the guy spinning. Nibble, nibble. That was a decent challenge, Deadflow. I think you could have kept at that one instead of backing out. Bought it again. This drive's a little bit, or reminds me a little bit like the F3 cars, Formula 3 cars. A little bit like the, is it the 303, the first one in the list? That's what it reminds me of. It probably is the same thing underneath, isn't it? Thinking about it. Oh, we got Sirix is off. You was right, Sirix. You're fast when you're not spinning. Deadflow's settling back into his groove. These last two corners are pretty slippy in whatever you drive round it. So much better, this car now. It's in version 1.5, but it's still a tad slidey just on the rear end. I need to try it in the beta, see if they've improved it. Oh, I followed him in too deep. Oh, there goes Deadflow. Oh no, yep, Deadflow taking advantage. That's all about the consistency. Deadflow had it. Oh, we both gone wide. Sausages, sausage. Bickies, kebabs, I'm hungry. Is it your lunchtime yet, Kevin? I can't do the math. I can't stream, drive and do math. You're expecting way too much of me there. Yeah, I don't do this track very well, do I? Look at the state of that left rear again. Peter Smith rubbing it in. Have you got any salt with that, Peter, so you can rub it into Kevin's wounds? Right, we're getting back into a bit of a groove. We're slowly reeling. Deadflow and the Joel back in. The Blind's running away out the front there. Hello, hello. 7/10 up on our fastest time because we drifted round that corner. That shouldn't work. Cody, first time driving this car, probably the last. Yeah, it does take a bit of getting used to, but you don't realise how bad it was 3 months ago. I mean, it's a bit of a drift machine at the moment, especially once you heat them tyres up, but 2-3 months ago, before version 1.5, it was absolute slide every corner job. You gotta kind of tell yourself it's a single seater rather than a saloon car, because that's how it drives. Gotta keep a tiny amount of, just a subtle amount of throttle on during a corner to keep it stabilised as well. Get all your braking done in a straight line. Some cars are more forgiving. That's the best I've took those corners. Oh, he's had a wobble. Oh, that was close. Nearly had you. Bad luck, Joel. I didn't realise Dead Flow had already got past you. It's going hazy here in Hockenheim. A hazy Hockenheim. I do like varying the weather. Oh, Dead Flow was greedy on the throttle on exit. I think he actually, I think it was more a case that he carried too much speed through the apex. And then the car became unstable, and then second he touched that throttle with a hot left rear, round he went. Who's up front? De Blind Drifter. De Blind Drifter, if you're listening on YouTube, all you've got to imagine is the theme tune to Jaws. Because I'm coming. I don't think I'm going to catch you with the time that's left, mind you. You haven't got to get out of the water just yet, De Blind Drifter. As it goes wide, commentator's curse. I had a double dab on the brakes then, it seemed to work. Oh, De Blind Drifter's carrying good speed. Destabilise the rear end, then going in. Wow. De Blind Drifter's got this one in the bag now. No pressure, De Blind Drifter. You've just got 2 laps left to do. Excuse me. Maybe 3 laps. Got me. Oh, he's a bit closer. Not much, a bit. Double dab on the brakes, what? There again. Took that one too slow. And here again, still braking on turning. That's the trouble with that one. You want to do it in the slower corners to encourage that rotation. Caught it. Oh, hello. Snappy. And a bit more time through turn 1. There's an apex there somewhere. Half a second closer to De Blind. We are reeling him in, but we've run out of time. We found a heap of time through there. A double dab there because that worked. Short shift. Down some more time. We needed probably 2 more laps. Hello. Hold it, hold it. Well done, De Bruyne. Julian, Riser should rename this class Gymkhana. It's a slidey thing, especially once you get the tyre over 100 degrees. Well, that was fun. Piling. Rick, still learning the car. Overestimate the speed you can take the fast corner and spun. It's easy done, especially once you start cooking that rear tyre. De Bruyne had him sweating. Shall we go for another randomizer? What we got? Oh, that might be an interesting one. Ibarra down the hill. Sorry, up the hill because it's reversed. In the 21 stock car, which is that one. No, next one. There we go. Chevy or the Toyota? We go Chevy. There we go. I remember to press the button every time this this stream. A blinking. That last corner was awful. Yeah, it's really slippy. It doesn't matter what. If you're in any car with any kind of speed, I think I know what I want to do next. Actually, I must remember. Yeah, we haven't visited there for quite a while, so I think I know what we're going to do next. Plenty of room in the server if you want to jump in. Everybody's welcome. Reverse track will be new to me. Massive. I think it's going to be new to a lot of people in the server. Massive Base, what's your AMS2 handle? So I know you are on track. Kevin M, well past 3 o'clock here. A bit of salsa. Well, I'm monitoring the... oh, we've got a bit of a hiccup on the server. It's thinking about it. Well, I'm monitoring the stream via a YouTube tab, and it is so out of sync now. But the chat's coming through at the right speed. Just do a quick refresh on that. Yeah, we've just had somebody in Discord go, "Oh, it's reversed." Well, some settings need changing there. Let me reset to defaults. Drop that there. Leave that up there. Tweak this for my brake. We're going to kill the rear tyre, so we need plenty of fresh air entering those tyres. We can drop that a little bit. Probably up that a little bit. Oh, I thought you could change that. Maybe a little tab on there. And that should do it. Cyrix never did reverse and never drove the car. Welcome along, Cyrix, to the randomised selection. Massive bass, Kiwi howled. Don't ask why. You're making me want to ask why. Massive bass, why are you known as Kiwi howled? Has a Kiwi howled you, or is it something else? I'm sorry. Cold tyres, everybody. Oh, hello. An instant V8 torque. Now, what I found, I had driven this track in reverse before. Once before, and my memory coming down there instantly reminded me that what I tend to have happen is, because it's so familiar but not familiar, I remember the corners, but you have to drive them differently, and your brain goes, I'm supposed to be doing this different. Especially this tight, twisty section in the bottom of the hill. The scenery looks nice on the hillside. It's weird doing that corner the wrong way. That's what I like about the randomizer. It throws these combos at you, and everybody's pretty much in the same boat. They either know the car or know the track the other way. Not many people done it in reverse as I hiccup. No, massive bass. I want to know why. I still want to know why. Don't forget to map a push to pass. And I can only imagine the biggest beneficial place to use push to pass is up that big hill. That's where you're going to need all the power. Oh, we've done that wrong. We'll cut across here. Nothing to see. Everybody look away. Making a right pig's ear. Where does that saying come from? Making a pig's ear of that. Where's that saying from? A pig's ear is that bad? It couldn't be as bad as what I've just done. So yeah, great chat this evening about films. Still can't believe them films we listed earlier are 50 years old. Oh, somebody's been off. Left bodywork behind. Where can I get the password to join? The password is Frank. F-R-A-N-K, all lowercase. You're more than welcome. Thank you for joining us, Frank. Not Frank. It's Algie. Is it Algie? If I pronounce it wrong, tell me off. You're more than welcome to tell me off. Educate me. That's what I say to everybody who comes on, and I've got an ignorant brain when it comes to pronouncing names, I'm afraid. It's not my fault, it's my brain's fault. Or is that me? I don't know. It's all very confusing. It's even more confusing when you're live streaming, reading chat and driving a track the wrong way to what you already know it. Because we're driving this one in reverse, and you've got about 2.5 minutes to join this server. You're more than welcome, there's plenty of room. Oh, that's technical speak. Only race engineers can understand that technical speak. Massive base and algae. Whereabouts in the world are you? You don't have to give your exact location, but what country and what city are you nearest to? Just so I've got an idea of where you are. It's okay, always mispronounced. It's algae. Ah, okay. No, that makes perfect. I'd rather get it right. I'd rather get it wrong once or twice and be corrected. Much rather that happen. Algae as in, yeah. Surely they should be paying you for sponsorship if people are saying yours and their name all the time at the same time. Oh, we've got somebody rapid behind. I'm sorry, I'm on my only decent lap so far, so... Oh, this one's a tough one. That is trickier than you think coming out of there as well. I keep going too fast through the next one, so we need a little lift. We'll do it, yeah, tiny lift just to stay on the track. Spoke too soon. Gonna have to go again. The tyres aren't warming up, and the Joel went really wide as well, and he's got a slipstream. Got which corner I was on. I'm holding up the Joel now. I don't really want to hold him up. He's going to shove me in a minute. I know what he's like. Oh, Cody! Oh! Drifting. The Joel's gone. I forgot where it was. I was looking at Joel spinning in the background. Come on. You simply have to shout at yourself. Come on. I will read chat any second now when I get on the long straight. Be busy. Be busy. Short shifted to stay on the track this time. Could be flat through here. Oh, we finally got a time. Where does that put us? Third. I don't think I've got another one in me. Park next to the polystyrene. Cody, why ruin such a good track by making it backwards? Yeah, my brain's hurting from doing it backwards. Massive base. Okay, you caved in and let me know. I was once working for the company that made Kiwi shoe polish. Oh, okay. There you go. I can cope with that. Kiwi held. LG, I'm in Scotland, not far from Glasgow. Ah, fine country you live in. Was there earlier in the year, had fantastic holiday. Absolutely fantastic holiday. One of the best drives of my life was all the way to the Isle of Skye. Found a remote beach, took us hours to get there, had it all to ourselves for about an hour, and then had a nice drive back. I was on the road for, I think it was 9.5 hours that day. Massive base. So with some colleagues we took 1 second to come up with nicknames on first gaming night. Held means hero in Dutch. Ah, okay. So no link to news. No, I like that. No, I am genuinely interested in how you get your nicknames, because some of the names are superb. So Kiwi hero. So you boot polish hero. Sirix, I feel so lost. It is so confusing when you're so used to doing a track a certain way around, and then I think the problem with this track is a lot of the landmarks are so familiar when you're going the wrong way around. This is so confusing. Actually, it's not bad the wrong way around. Thank you for that info. Massive base. An LG. Massive base. I need another name. Well, that could just confuse everybody more, wouldn't it? Why not have change it to massive base? So it matches your YouTube. Oh. You've continued. So the Joel, Sirix, Deadflow, Luton Boy, Neto Aguila, a Blinking, Kiwi Held, Grumpy Old Fart, Julian, DeBlind, Cody, Not Last, some weirdo in 13, and I don't hold out much hope for the safety car. He's not going to get very far up the leaderboard. So it's a random grid start. Just to add a little twist to the proceedings along with the randomizer. Given him, I didn't use much imagination with mine. You didn't have any choice, did you, if you think about it? Your parents gave you that name. A little bit of imagination went into the SimRacersArms. Right, here we go. Don't forget your push to pass. You're going to need it up that big hill. Oh, hello. Sorry, guys. Oh, arm co-looming. Oh, somebody's gone tight to the inside. Oh, pile into the hairpin. I'm on the grass. I've got to return the position. Oh, fencing coming. Oh, wobble. Oh. Too much fun to be had here. A little things settle in. I suppose the advantage is to the people who have never done this track at all. Oh no! Ooh. Not last. He's, as his namesake, he's definitely not last. Massive base, aka Kiwi Held, aka Boot Polish Hero. He's just in front of me, and hopefully if I speak enough about him it'll pull him off. Doesn't seem to be working. Getting a bit of a slipstream on now. Spoilt it. Oh, we've got a gathering. We've got a gathering at the hairpin. Deadflow's going off piste. And Not Last, he's moving in the right direction to keep his name. He's moved up to 7th. Got a Blinking in front. Neto Aguila, DeBlind. It's all getting a bit hectic now. Uncertainty on braking points. Oh! Hello. Concentrating. Oh, I followed him. Oh, I can't return the position. Oh no, Grumpy's got off as well. Oh, how do I do that? I've got. Who's all the way back there? Come on, Grumpy. Overtake me, quick. I'm running out of time. That wasn't right. Everybody went for the old push to pass up the hill and carried away too much speed through them fast left-handers. Including me. Ooh. Understeer galore. De Blind's looking slightly second hand at the moment. Oh. Grumpy old fart is shedding bodywork. We should get a bit of a toe up here. He's gone sideways. Oh, they've collected each other. The blind drifter, if you're listening, Grumpy said sorry. Got a tank slapper on. Where does that leave us? Red flow in front. Oh, blinking. He's recovering from something. Got it. Finally got that corner. Oh, he's shedding a bonnet. And a bit more. That's cheating, a blinking, losing bodywork like that. Makes your car lighter, doesn't it? Oh, De Blind's getting back in the groove after that shunt he had. Thank you for all the likes. Really do appreciate that. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to, and it normally jinxes me. I've nearly got the hang of some of these corners, this way round. Feels very odd going around these bottom of the hill corners. The wrong way. Right, we know we can do this flat out. Just got to get the turning right. There we go. Anticipate the snap oversteer. She became all loose on the rear. Oh, De Bliner's got this course in his head now. Oh, got wide. Got the inside line into this one. Leave a little bit of space. Door banging. Oh, swinging around on the rear. Overheated that right rear tyre, something chronic. Gonna capitalise on the inside line. Oh. Trying to leave space. Gonna go all the way around the outside. Still battling. Still battling. Oh, I've gone in a bit hot. Stop. Oh, well done. De Bliner forced the issue. Understeer galore. Oh, not last. Well held. Squeeze me. Coming through. Closing back in on the battle ahead. And we found a load of time in turn one. Gone in hot again. Just about gathered it back together. Once it settled down, it turned into a decent race. Having to feather the throttle there. Oh, has dead flow run out of fuel? Well done, De Bliner. Your car's looking definitely second hand now. Oh, that turned into a good race once it all settled down and once we all got our head in the game. Well done, the Joel. Well done, De Bliner. Well done to the weirdo in third. SimRacersArms in 4th, Deadflow in 5th. What happened, Deadflow? Let me know in chat. Did you run out of fuel? A blinking Neto Vigilo, Kiwi Howard, otherwise known as Massive Vase or Boot Polish Hero, not last, and Luton Boy. Great racing, everybody. Woo! I'm sweating. That was fun. So, what shall we do next? Julian, yes, strange sync sometimes. Yeah, hopefully when the update comes out, they'll get them starts synced a bit better. Yeah, everybody seemed to be pretty good. There's no ghosting or teleportation, so it's all within the realms of what it needs to be. Right, shall we go to the randomizer? So we've just done a stock car, we're not doing another one. Can we do that one? I think that might be. Oh, what did? No. I remember. Formula Retro, that was it. Sorry, my fault. Formula. Formula Retro. Which one do we go for? Something that's not going to kill us instantly. Shall we go for the Brabham? And shall we go to... Where shall we go to? You know what? I fancy a bit of full Brands Hatch GP, to be honest. Andreas wants the Bow Team at Boatface BMW 2002 at Virginia North. Let's see how we get on here. Maybe add a bit of spice for the last race. Thank you so much for all the likes. Really do appreciate those. And welcome along to all of the new subscribers. And if your name doesn't appear just where my webcam is, we got MX Drive as the most recent sub. However, we've had a couple since MX Drive. If you don't share your name with YouTube or share your name on YouTube, it won't show up on the stream. So you're not being ignored by the notification down below. It's just the way you've got your YouTube handle set up on your YouTube login. So we got some drifty boys here at Brands Hatch. I don't think I've tried these here yet. Did they race here? Does anybody know in chat if they raced here this era, 70s Brands Hatch? They probably did, didn't they? Oh no, you might. Oh, 70s. I can't remember when they stopped racing here at Brands. These might have been Silverstone era, mightn't they? Hello, cold tyres. Cold tyres, anybody? Cold tyres. Soon be warmed up. Has anybody noticed what's happened again? Now, at the start of the stream, and when I reset the lobby, what date did I put? The date for the lobby is set midsummer in the UK. Yet every time we come to Brands Hatch and it happens somewhere else, we end up with winter. I wonder what's happening with the settings. It's almost like we go to a South American track and then come back to the UK tracks and we go to winter. That's a fascinating bug. I don't think on the 21st of June last year there was frost at Brands Hatch. Just my little inkling. Get round. I saw a clip on YouTube last week of Ben Collins, the original Stig, driving the six-wheel Tyrrell, the one with the four wheels at the front. What a fascinating steering setup that has. Because the second row of steering wheels don't turn the same amount as the very front steering tyres and wheels. And I thought it was for more grip, but it wasn't. It was for aerodynamics. The two smaller wheels, it was calculated were far better aerodynamically than the full-size wheels that were on the cars at them times. Killer Cantaloupe, hello, how are you? Massive base. You go and be with the missus. Just glad you could join us for at least one race this evening. We do this on a Tuesday and a Thursday from 5:30 UK time, and I put a video out on a Saturday, and it's either a 3-lap challenge, which is a hot lap challenge, or a last to first challenge, because the time trial leaderboards haven't come back live for the last few weeks, and they're not due back for another few weeks yet either, until the next major update to AMS2. So I'm reverting to last to first challenges, and they have been challenges as well, with the AI set quite high. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for giving us a bit of background into your handle. Voodoo Acid, hello. The password is Frank, all lowercase, as in Frank Williams. Kevin M is post-apocalyptic again. What kind of bug is that? The only thing I can think of is we started at Old Park and that was fine. Then we've done various, like Germany, then South America. Where else did we go? And then we've come back to Brands Hatch. And we've ended up with frost on the ground. So yeah, it's a bit... Massive base, whenever you've got the time. Just a pleasure to have you on board. You've seen what kind of crowd we are. And what kind of races we do. Tuesdays is slightly different in the fact that we do proper qualifying and we do proper race starts, whereas the Thursday night it's a bit more fun and we do the random grid starts. And you're more than welcome to put a request in for a combo if you've got a favourite combo, or there's something that you think we need to try that we might not have tried. We do try and steer away from DLC cars because we don't like to exclude too many people. However, we may have a DLC night, and we're going to have a bit of a really special, different kind of race just before Christmas. But I'll announce that closer to the day. I may even announce it on the day. I think that might be better. But people need to be in the loop as to and understand what that one's all about. So yeah, you go and polish your racing boots. Peter Smith, yes they did. You know, I couldn't remember exactly. I had an inkling that they might have raced here with this era car. But I just couldn't remember the last Formula 1 race here. Peter, what was the actual official last Formula 1 race at Brands? Oh, hello. I do like a bit of an aggressively slidey car. Loading up under the G-forces at the bottom of the hill. I want to get better skins for this. Well, I want to get better skins for all the cars, really. There's been some really nice ones. Them back tyres, those tyre walls have got so much give and movement. Thank you for sharing the password, everybody. I really do appreciate that while I'm busy sliding here on a frosty summer's day at Brands Hatch. The date is set for the 21st of June last year, yet we've got frost on the ground and no leaves on the trees. And it's been consistently happening for the last few weeks. Sneak a slightly faster lap in. It was very scrappy and not very smooth. Half a second found through Paddock Hill. I'll take that any day of the week. I just need to hold on to it, and I've thrown it all away straight away. Commentator's curse. Oh no, I found a bit more. Maybe you do have to drive it like a rallycross car around here. Oh, trying to set it up for a slide through there then. Yeah, Kevin M, I'm the same. I'm just raving up for mods, but every time I try and plan something, you know that really nuisance real life stuff that gets in the way. Every time you plan for something, real life gets in the way and you go, whoa, my week's disappearing. There goes LG. Like today, lost like 3 hours to something that was just not supposed to take 3 hours extra. Of course, you don't get it back because I've been poorly. I've not been up to staying up half the night trying to catch up with stuff. So, because that just finishes you off and makes you worse. Then, oh, the mirrors look weird there, don't they? Killer Cantaloupe, hey Matt, I know you've spoken on it before, but I can't remember what you said. Are you using a force feedback setup from a guide, or is it something you cooked up yourself, trying to get the new base dialed in? Killer Cantaloupe, it's on the Riser forums. If you do a search for the RFuctor file, and it's version 70 I'm running, but in combination with that, you then need to look at SimRacing 604 video from last year, and that'll enable you to dial it wiring. Ernesto, let's play an oval. Who we got in now? We got 10 of us. Yeah, we might survive an oval. Peter Smith, 1986, Mansell won it at the start of the Mansell Mania. Whoa, I don't remember that one. I should. I was well into Mansell then. Why can't I remember Brands Hatch? I'm going to have to go and look at that, ain't I? Vaguely remember. I'm hurting myself thinking there. You know when you think hard and it hurts? Thank you for all the likes, really do appreciate it. Julian, the first gear is a trap on this gear. Better not, yeah, it's a bit wild. Julian, you kind of got to drive it a little bit like the rallycross cars. That's the only way. Not quite the same, but you kind of do have to balance it on the rear end, on the rear axle, and on them squishy tyres. There's 13 of us, and all of the names are familiar, so we might do an oval. What time is it? Ooh, might be pushed for time. Yeah, you kind of got to be brave and then kind of chuck it about and balance it on the rear end. That's the only way I can explain it. Kevin M. Killer Matt uses R-Factor and suggests Mike 604 guide on the settle. Thank you, Kevin M. This car is scary to drive. I think they were in real life, they were pretty scary. Can you imagine it? Even if this is only like 50% close to what they were really like, it must have been terrifying. And don't forget, either side of you in these cars is the petrol tanks. I don't think they moved to behind the seat in this era. I think they were just aluminium tanks either side of you. Killer Cantaloupe, thanks Kevin and Matt. No worries, Killer. That's what we're here for. Cyrix, I've always been bad at this track. Right, can I write that one in the excuses book? Synkrov, hello Synkrov, how you doing? Hello from Egypt. Can't drive, will at least watch one race. Are you there on holiday or work? Is it business or pleasure, sir? You don't live there, do you? I don't think so. I don't remember you mentioned it before. But you know when you say something and then you have a doubt and it pops in and you go, hang on a minute. No, I can't remember. You'll have to correct me. Well, whatever reason you're in Egypt for, have a lovely time. Right, ready up. You're going to miss out. Oh, there we go. I don't know whether I'm looking forward to this one or not. Why have I got no throttle? Why have I got no throttle? I have now. Oh, I've jumped a start. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, something weird happened. Oh no, Cyrix, I'm so sorry. Oh no. I had no input from my throttle at all, or steering. And then it all switched on like that, and I'd got my foot on the throttle. Oh no. Cyrix, I'm so sorry. Hello. Here we're witnessing the mating ritual of the Brabham BT46. I think it's a 46. Oh no. Oh dear. I kind of had that, you know, that feeling you have sitting on the grid. This is not going to end well. I can't believe what my steering did then. What was that all about? Oh dear. Synkrov holidays. Oh, I hope you're having a lovely time. Are you doing all the touristy things, or are you doing a slightly different itinerary? Have you got it all planned out? Have you got a list? We're doing this day, this day, this day. Proper itinerary. Are you an itinerary type of person? Or you just like go with the flow? I like to do a mixture. I like to have a couple of days where you have a bit of a, right, we're doing this. And then tomorrow we'll just have a chill and go and mooch around. Stop, please. Oh, Sirix has recovered from my punt on the start line. Oh! Oh! Who was that? Voodoo Acid. That was so close. I think the reason these remind me of the rallycross cars is you don't have a consistent lap in them. If you do the pyramids, can you count all of the blocks they've used, please? Can we have a stock check and make sure nobody's stolen them? Syncroft, can you make sure you count every single one? And write them on a piece of paper separately. I want dimensions as well, please. Top to bottom. I know you've got plenty of time for that sort of thing. Syncroft, finally. Has it been a while since you've had a holiday? Oh, he sat down on the rear tyre and felt the tyre wall just pull. Oh. Oh, hello. Pay attention. The brain saw a straight in ahead of me, and then brain said, look at chat. And the car went, oh no, I'm going this way. Yeah, Pete, by all means. Absolutely. Thank you, Peter. Kevin M, very cool, Syncroft. Oh, little boy, getting a bit close. Oh, is there a bump behind? I think there might have been a bump behind. I've just noticed normally when you jump the start you get a drive-through penalty and we're getting 20-second penalties instead. Is that a new thing? When did... I'm sure the last time I jumped the start, which was possibly last Thursday, I had to do a drive-through. And my throat's going again. Halfway through the race. I do like this 10-minute and +1 lap. You seem to get a decent amount of time around each circuit. Who was it who suggested that? A massive shout out to whoever suggested having 10 minutes instead of laps. No good for the Nordschleifer or the, or is it the Game Striker? No, I forgot what it's called, the absolute massive one with the Sudschleifer and the Nords put together. Especially if you're in like the Uno. Oh, stopping might be nice. Oh, come on out this sand. Saw him diving down the inside and I thought I better move out of the way. He's coming so fast. Sirix, you were flying then. Now we're rallycrossing. Oh, I found that power band then. LG, apologise for heavy braking into turn 2. Not used to Formula cars. Well, that's why we do what we do. Mix it up. Try cars that we may not have tried for a while or ever before. Find little gems every now and again. Everybody goes, oh, this car's better than I thought it was going to be. The, what is it, the stock car 86 car is one of those cars that everybody looks at and goes, I'm not driving that. And when they drive it, they go, actually, this car's pretty good, isn't it? It's a bit like the Chevrolet in the GT4s. Such a balanced car. A bit of left foot braking there, found a bit of time. Chuck her in. Oh, Jackie Stewart will be shouting at me now. That's not how you drive these cars. Smooth. Don't go on the power until you know you don't have to come back off here again. That was one of his famous driving tuition quotes. In fact, the Palmer family have got, what did I see? I had an email come through the other day, and they got a fantastic driving experience. The cars you get to drive, I mean, it's a lot of money. It's like 800 quid. And I think there was a ex-Formula 1 car, or I can't remember what it was. But you look at it and go, actually, that's a real good... I don't think the value... I wince at anything over a couple hundred quid anyway, because it's the way I am. Having a battle with Julian. Bit of slipstream, we're not going to get there before the braking zone. Oh, tentative. Feathering. Snappy. We both had a wobble coming out of Paddock Hill. Thought better short shift there. My youngest daughter is absolutely desperate to do some kind of driving experience, and she loves McLarens and Aston Martins. So I know Silverstone have got Astons and McLarens. You can have a couple hundred quid for a morning or an afternoon driving various cars that they've got. I need to find a sponsor of the channel, don't I? Something like that. Posted a video in the media lounge for you, Matt. Thank you very much, Peter. Just in the wrong gear. I should have been in second on the exit, but that was really on. Oh, no. See, commentator's curse. Just thinking about the last corner. Not thinking about the corner that was approaching at 100 mile an hour. But that Paddock Hill corner, it was proper four-wheel drift on the way in under braking. And a lot of the cars, especially the older cars, I think that's kind of the secret to driving them quick. Getting all four-wheel sliding just the right amount. Kevin M, interesting how Senna stabbed the throttle repeatedly out of corners. Yeah, that was like his version of traction control, wasn't it, I think? Ooh, it's like before ABS there was condensed braking, wasn't there? So, and that's where ABS kind of developed from, the manual pumping of the brake. So I think that stabbing on the throttle, I call it feathering the throttle. threw it away. Ooh. Hello. Sorry, Sirix. I was fully out of control before I ever got close to you. Well, that was fun. Well done, Dibline. Well done, Joel. As a ghost goes straight through me. LG, oh, I've read that one. Syncraft plus unlimited whiskey and beer. Oh, oh, oh. Who's this with? Write it down quick. Hope it's good whiskey. Peter, thank you for that. Yeah, read the Senna one. Syncraft, I don't think this is how you should drive these, Matt. Gotta go, nice race. I'll catch up with you next Wednesday. No worries, Syncraft. Kevin, oh, that's a good way to describe that, Matt. Yeah, that's how my logic works. On the grass, I used to do a lot of feathering just to maintain the drift on the really wet stuff. Sirix, so close on fuel, had 0.6 at the end. Cody, prefer that car in quali, very consistent and deadly. Yeah, it is. It's because of the tyres. Voodoo Acid, my car's falling to bits. Ernesto, let's play an oval. Julien, your ring was holding on by a screw. Oh, guys, right. It's 14 minutes past 9 here in the UK. And you know what that means. I'm going to have to say that's it for me tonight. Guys, you've been brilliant again. I've had such a giggle in. We're having such fun times on these live streams. And the chat about the films and about Syncrov's holiday. Have you counted those blocks yet on the pyramids yet? That's what I want to know. Ernesto, I'm sorry. We will do an oval. We'll try and squeeze one in on Tuesday. Come back and give me a nudge and remind me on Tuesday. So, you know what I'm going to say now. A massive thank you to everybody that's joined the live stream tonight and joined the races. It's been such a fun night, and I was feeling really ropey earlier today, and you've really cheered me up. So you guys are fantastic. Really do appreciate it. So if I can get my act together tomorrow, it's going to be touch and go again. There'll be a last to first video on Saturday, and obviously we'll be back next week for live streams again. So you know what I'm going to say next? Look after yourselves so you can look after those around you. And until the next time we meet, let's be careful out there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And thank you to absolutely every single one of you that joined the stream. Thank you, guys. See you next time.